We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass the
not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let him backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good
I
defense.
got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice. Get that.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. You'll see Vancouver and San Diego. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And Vancouver starts out with the ball. Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Pass to Jackson. Good on the three-point shot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Elliott the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jackson finds Adams. Back to Jackson. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Orton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
San Diego shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for one, Orton.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Over to the wing. Here's Veraminko. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Jackson's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. And the pass to Orton. Here is Elliott. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Elliott's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Veraminko. They get it again. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way in. 5 points in the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Inside, Gwinnett got a hand on it.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
No coverage that time.
Number 54.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
First quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Orton. Baseline jumper. That one doesn't go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vancouver leading by 9. There's Jackson with the 3. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here is Elliott. He has 5. Alberto, good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
A three-pointer is right on target.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Down low, Abdul-Rahman. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 6. Here's Vancouver with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Good work there as it goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Lets it fly. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Elliott against Jackson. Elliott misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Elliott. Launches it from deep. Another 3 for San Diego.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Quick look at some of the numbers for him. there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Abdul Rahman. He's got 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Assisted by.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Oberto. He's got 5. From down in the low post, it goes. Oberto's got 7. Now here's Jackson. They lead by 11. Here's Thompson, and he can't bank that one in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point... Look out!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Oberto misses. Vancouver leading by 14. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And the Wildcats all time here. Craig is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
And he jams it with authority.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Vancouver. 16-point lead. Vancouver working the ball around now. To the paint. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Paraminko, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and
2 minutes remaining.
you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's the three, and again it's Vancouver with a three.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a... Oh! What a finish!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep grade into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Vancouver.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Thompson. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Oberto, good. Oberto's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
San Diego trails by 20. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Jackson. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time. And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First one falls for him. Jackson hits both of them.
Into the
Mix checked in for Thompson.
Mix.
Here's Jackson. He's got 22. From 10 feet out, basket counts. Jackson's got 24.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here is Elliott. He's got 10. That three off the mark. 1 second left. No good on that one. And that's it for the first quarter. It's what's been a very lopsided game. It's Vancouver delivering the blowout.
64.
And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Vancouver.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
And Vancouver, you know who they've got. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Vancouver leading by 19 points. Jackson with the bounce pass. Now here's Adams, guarded closely to the middle. And that one is off.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that style.
Oberto, good.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Here's Paraminko. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 8 now on the night. To the right side. Launches from deep. Elliott misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one, good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a quick look at how San Diego's schedule is shaping up on Wednesday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
San Diego trails by 19. Here's Abdul Rahman. 8 points for him. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Jackson passes to Mix. Here's the lob to the hoop. Jackson against Elliott. To the inside.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Mix. Scoreless thus far. Count that bucket. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Elliott. Pass to Oberto. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oberto's got 6 in the quarter.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fella. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Teams deciding to change it up. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Adams, the pass to Mix. Six to shoot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. San Diego trails by 16. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league.
3 points.
Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Pass to Alberto. Again, San Diego.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the break, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
No problem knocking that one down. Knicks has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Alberto. Again, San Diego.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Thomas. The pass to Mix. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
He dishes it to Thomas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And San Diego calls time here.
Fans, your San Diego Dancers.
Carter, he's checked in for San Diego.
Youth Dance Squad.
On defense, Vancouver, 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Abdul Rahman. San Diego moving the ball around. Kicks it to Carter over Mix. And it's Carter missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he slams it one-handed.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Carter on the wing, puts up a deep 3. Vancouver pulls it in. It's tipped, and so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Mix passes to Thomas. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Alberto. He's got 23. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And that one, good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Mix. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Pass to Adams. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
He's guarded by Thomas. Abdul-Rahman. Vancouver pulls it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Thomas, that's good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Carter looking around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Swift. Over Carter. Swift, that's good. Swift's got his first 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Veraminko, and again it's Vancouver with a 3.
Absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Pass to Alberto for 3. Swift grabs the miss. Here's Vancouver with the ball, and Thomas with the stop.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Alberto, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's good from Alberto. Both good from the line that time. Jackson is checked in for Vancouver. Carter up top, guarded by Jackson. Now here is Carter. He has yet to score. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Jackson passes to Adams. Here's Swift. The shot, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Pass to Alberto. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Good on the bucket. Alberto's got 27.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And there's the pass to Swift. Here's Faraminko. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
And an amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Carter with the three. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. 5 points in the game.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And he recovers it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's in there. Thomas got 9 points now in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's Vancouver running away with this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Looking at Vancouver, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel, me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Elliott. Oh! Wow! He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And for Vancouver, Adams is out there with Thomas. Then it's Thompson, and there's Jackson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And he's getting it done from out there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Fires for 3. Another 3 for San Diego.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. Passes to Thompson. Vancouver working the ball around now. Nail from three-point land.
Number 54.
He's got 32.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Traps in the trade. 9 points in the game so far.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Jackson passes to Adams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thompson's got 14 points for the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Horton. Knocks down the three-ball. Horton's got 7 points for the quarter. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Vancouver. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Thomas. And it's Horton with the rebound. Here are the Wildcats. Pass to Elliott. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Back to Jackson. Right side, Thomas. Shoots from 14. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Thompson outside. And he lays it straight in. 16 points for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. You can't afford to give him open looks.
Jackson against Elliott. And Thompson kicks to Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thomas got 14 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
the defender
foul,
all
team
over
foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Vancouver.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And he makes the first. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Mix checked in for Thomas. so he gets them both. Elliott against Jackson. Picked him clean. And the shot goes in. He's got 9.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Mix, and it's Orton with the rebound. The pass to Elliott. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Elliott. Clark, famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player, smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
To the right wing. Here's Mix. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Abdul-Rahman, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Varamenko. The shot that time, not on target. San Diego trails by 20. Passes it to Elliott. Here's Oberto. Here is Elliott, guarded by Jackson. San Diego moving the ball around. They get it back. Oberto, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Jackson passes to Mix. Thompson in the corner. Pulls it from 20, and there's Vancouver with another bucket. And San Diego calls time here. Making a switch here. Carter's checked in. San Diego trails by 20. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assist goes to.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Pocket 6. Outside Carter. Buries it from three-point range. Carter's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Jackson, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Carter. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Sinks the triple.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Carter against Jackson. And yes, it's good. He's got 18.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Thompson for the triple. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Carter kicks to Oberto. Jackson against Carter. Abdul Rahman misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Adams hits it to go down on the assist by Jackson. Adams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Carter, that's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Pass to Mix from downtown. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Carter. A 3-ball, and the 3-ball is good. Carter's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jackson against Carter. Right wing. Mix passes to Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Jackson against Carter. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Another 3 for San Diego.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam. He's covered by Thompson. And it's good for 2.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Mix. He's got 18. Adams outside. Releases. And there's Vancouver with another bucket. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for San Diego.
Number 9.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
145.
It's Vancouver just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Swift. High post, Jackson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And for Vancouver, they've got Adams, and it's Jackson in at the point guard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
He kicks it to Quinn. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
The first free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Jordan, he's checked in for Vancouver. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Quinn. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Jordan down low. Count that one. Jordan's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a...
Oh, man.
Assist from...
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Oyedeji. The shot from the low post is good.
He's been unguardable. No misses yet. Keep getting him the ball.
Kicks it to Quinn. The pass to Swift. Down low. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your ring.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
To the left wing. Here's Quinn. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Oyedeji. Offensive rebound. Carter. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. Shot's good from Abdul Rahman. Here's Quinn. Outside, Jordan. The dish now to Quinn. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Carter on the wing. Puts up a deep three. Makes it off the glass.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Swift, the pass to Quinn. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Abdul Rahman. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. 26 points for him. Vancouver leading by 23. Here's Swift. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Quinn, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. Here is Elliott. To the wing right side. Gwinnett. Another 3 for San Diego.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Swift. That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
He rifled that one in from distance.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
Elliott passes to Orton. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's Quinn, and again it's Vancouver with a 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Gwinnett. Another 3 for San Diego.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Out to the wing. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here is Elliott. Here's Horton. Again, San Diego.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Quinn. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Rebounded by Elliott. Inside. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Adams outside. Let's go. And there's Vancouver with another bucket. Here is Elliott. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And There are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Vancouver making a switch here. Mix is checked in.
One shot.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Horton, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Horton's got 16 here in the second half. Here's Ozat. Ozat. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Elliott kicks to Carter. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
At the line for Vancouver, Adams. One shot.
San Diego with it. To the inside. Again, San Diego.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Swift. Down low. Mix. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oyedeji. Adams defending. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mix. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And that one is good. He's got 36.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Vancouver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start.
Oh, what a play!
Wow. Assist from Mix.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Swift. Good work defensively by Carter. Here are the Wildcats to the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Mix. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Zach. Great game for you tonight. When you get out there, what are you looking to do to influence the game?
You just got to be aggressive. Coach is giving me an opportunity to come in and play a decent amount of minutes, so I just try to make an impact in any way I can and keep giving them a reason to put me on the floor and help the team win.
Well, you were a big part of it tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.